17 points in his last outing. Off target with the open look.
And that's one he wants back, just wide open, but not able to connect that time.
Here's Franks. He's guarded by Beasley. Three-pointer. Franks, no good. Pistons trail by 9. Sasser outside. Pass to Holland. Now Beasley. To the right side. From downtown. Holland can't hit. Atlanta leading by 9. Johnson on the wing. Here's Franks. Over Hardaway. And he buries that one. Back rim and in. Franks has got 7 now in this quarter.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
And J.B. Bickerstaff decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Both teams will make substitutions. All right, let's take a look back at last season and see the teams who collected the most second chance points. Fourth, the Hawks.
Second chance points were crucial to their offensive production, so they worked to maximize that strength.
And now about 3 minutes gone in the second quarter here.
2 minutes remaining.
Cunningham outside.
2 minutes.
Let's go with a three. Cash from Cunningham on the 3-ball.
Measuring that corner triple very well. I like seeing Cunningham bury these types of shots.
And make no mistake, Cade Cunningham is the engine of this team, Grant.
Man, his vision and playmaking are crucial to the offense. Coach trusts him to make the right reads and set up his teammates. He has cut down on mistakes and is rounding into an elite point guard.
Now here's Cunningham. He's got 10. And almost 4 minutes gone in the second quarter of play. Uncovered. The rebound by Atlanta.
And it's amazing. Their slim advantage on the board seems a lot larger than it is.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thank you, Brian. Well, the Pistons have struggled despite the improvement of their young cornerstone, Cade Cunningham. He said, quote, "This league rewards winning. People are going to say everything I'm doing is empty and meaningless until I win games. That's what I plan on doing, and once I do that, all the other stuff will come with it." Guys?
That's a great perspective to keep right there, Allie. Thank you. Here's Franks, following the score by Detroit. And he says right back at you with a big dunk of his own.
In terms of offense, they've been the more efficient team by far.
Well, I think it's because they're calling sets that really match up well with their personnel.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the second quarter. Ivy outside. Cunningham with the ball. He gets going. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Well, yeah, that's why he was the #1 pick back in 2021. Cunningham showing there that he can dominate games.
Here's Franks. He's got 22. And that one good. Franks has got 24 points.
He played well in the first quarter, but now he's taking it to the next level.
Ivy outside. Out to the right wing. Stewart, the pass to Hardaway. Over Hunter. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him to clean look.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks. They have a nice 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be back in a moment.
Howdy, folks. Time for halftime fun. Woohoo! Before we check out the action at hand, first order of business, the power rankings.
I think for Detroit, they're still trying to find their direction. A little too inconsistent for me, and, that's why they're not ranked that high.
Yeah, we've seen glimpses from them. The consistency hasn't been there, but we're just getting started. And let's dig into the first half now. Things looking pretty good for the Hawks.
Dominant performance from this offense. As a fan, you just have to admire it and see what they're doing.
Yeah, they're hitting the three major E's: effective, efficient, and entertaining.
I like the way you did that.
And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we played through the first half. Plenty of basketball left in this one. And with today's switching defensive style, versatile wing players are tremendously in demand, Coach.
Yeah, well, position now, Brian, comes down to who can you guard. And guys that can guard 3, 4, 5 different positions, those 6'7", 6'8" guys are often able to do that, and they are extremely valuable.
Cunningham and Ivy work together as the backcourt. Tim Hardaway is out there with Tobias Harris. And it's Stewart in at the 5, roaming the paint. That's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5 as we get going in the second half. Franks, the pass to Daniels. Here's Franks. He's got 24. That three's off the mark. Outside Hardaway. Lets it go from 11. And he wills that one in. Sinking it right through the back of the iron.
Yeah, mixing it up inside. And I like when Hardaway Jr. tries his luck close to the rim.
Here's Franks. Knocks down the long J. Franks has got 27 points.
Tonight, their attack revolves around him. As he goes, so goes the offense.
Despite ups and downs, the Atlanta Hawks have remained in the hunt. Season to season, Stan.
Well, Brian, this team has a lot of resilience. They're scrappy, they're hardworking, and it's helped them stay on the margins, at least, of the playoff picture.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Pass to Hardaway. And he can't get that one. Hunter with some nice D.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
To the inside. Here's Franks. Uses the glass on the layup. He has 29 now.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
Well, the coaching staff made some adjustments for the second half, and they've come out with focus and execution.
Picked by Stewart. For 3, here's Harris. Okongwu with the rebound.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
Yeah, I get it, but you don't want him forcing things. It's better to get your shots within the flow of the offense.
Here's Franks. And the 3 off target. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. 15-point game. They'll be playing host to Houston for their next game. It'll be the second of 3 straight games on their home floor. And it's Hardaway on the take. Count it. Hardaway's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, seizing his moment. Hardaway Jr. drives in hard.
And so it's Quinn Snyder here calling timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. So for the Pistons, Beasley's checked in for Ivy, and Sasser's subbed in for Cade Cunningham. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. With Grant Hill, Stan Van Gundy, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching the NBA on 2K Sports. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
They really thought they had a chance tonight. MP got the job done tonight, as usual. They don't even know what's coming for them.
Just about game time. Bring the
Hottest
paint
team in the
time.
lane coming through.
Or
Subject to injection and hospital arrest. Any violations to these rules from their usher, security, or arena staff members. And forward, 7 number 14, Brian Franks.
Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. So glad you could join us on this Saturday night. This is Kevin Harlan, and joining me, former NBA players Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And the award-winning David Aldridge is on our sideline. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. You take a look at the Hawks. Things going their way so far in this season. Right now, they lead the pack up front in the first spot with the best record. And, of course, Chicago, not in the same realm right now in terms of their record. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. Vucevic in at center with Williams next to him. Kobe White is out there with Ball, and it's Terry in at the 3 slot. And for Atlanta, Bogdanovic on the wing. He's paired with Risache. Prez out there with Clint Capella, and it's Daniels in at the 1. Greg is a player. How long does the excitement of a new season last?
I'd say it starts to wear off right about now. You got to start bringing your own motivation to every game, and you need to provide your own energy.
And the basket by Franks.
And the first of many to come. Explosive offensive talent on both sides.
And if everything goes to plan, this could be a very fun matchup to watch.
Now here's Terry. Missed inside. Now here's Prez. In the corner, Daniels. Pass to Capella. Here's Franks. Lets it go from deep. Vucevic with the rebound. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Well, Quinn Snyder and I got a chance to talk for a bit. Dealing with Lonzo Ball's playmaking was at the front of his mind. He told me Lonzo's a tremendous decision maker, so we've got to be quick to close off the passing lanes. We can't let him create easy baskets. The goal is to keep Ball's impact as a playmaker down to a minimum. Guys, back to you.
Thanks so much, David. Greg, since making it to the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, the Atlanta Hawks haven't been that good.
And it was hard to tell if that was a Cinderella run at the time, but Kevin, looking like that might have been the outlier. The Hawks took some risks to get back there, but it just hasn't worked.
Pass to Franks. There's the 3. Rebound by the Bulls. Coming off that loss against the Timberwolves.
Yeah, nowhere near at their best throughout the course of that game. A scrappy performance, but in the end, just not enough.
You know, when things aren't going your way, it's tough to stick it out, so I applaud them for hanging in there.
Now, here's Bogdanovic. His last outing, he had 8 points. And that one's good. Risache.
Well, Risache has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Outside Williams. To the inside. And stolen by Bogdanovic. And there's Daniel. That's good on the assist from Bogdanovic.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Outside White. And some nice ball movement here by Chicago. Williams shot is off. The Hawks leading by 5. Here's Franks. And finished off by Prez.
And you can tell Risache has a great basketball IQ. He spots the opening and delivers the pass on time.
White looking around. Launches a 3. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Atlanta's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Pass to Risache. Here's Franks. Shot clock at 5. Sinks the triple. Frank's got a pair of threes now in the first quarter for the Hawks.
Oh, great ball movement there.
1:22 left here in the first quarter. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He's ready to talk things through with the team. For the Hawks, Okongwu's checked in for Capella, and Jalen Johnson subbed in for Bogdan Bogdanovic. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Smith checked in for Patrick Williams. Horton Tucker comes in for Terry. Osumu, he's checked in for Kobe White. And Josh Giddey subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Horton Tucker with it. He's guarded by Johnson.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
To the middle. Here's Franks. And he banks in the layup. Franks got 10.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Well, it was the Hawks winning their last game against the Detroit Pistons. Pass to Giddey. There's 49 seconds left in the first quarter. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. The Hawks leading by 12. Frez with the ball. 10 points for him. Here is Daniels. Kicks it out to Johnson. Pass to Franks. From the arc. It's rebounded by Giddey. Now Vucevic, covered by Okongwu. No good that time. And so it's Atlanta, up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've got their field goal percentage to thank for that. They've been hot from all over the floor tonight. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And for the Hawks, this has been the game they've wanted to have.
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It leads to some easy buckets, and I think it's given them control of the pace in this one.
So we got a report from the sideline. Let's get the scoop on MP.
Thanks, guys. As you know, MP grew up in the Chicago area, and he has great respect for the Jordan Bulls era. I asked him if that shaped him as a player, and he said without a doubt.